Hey everybody. So in this video, we are going to be talking about parts language versus considering us alters or identities or people, and how we feel about these different kinds of terms. So let's start with alters. We don't particularly like the term. It feels really clinical. A lot of us really don't feel that it describes us as we are. And while most of us will use it for the sake of clarity when talking to people or when writing, because it's the language that other people know, it's really not our favorite. And depending on which one of us you ask, some of us have very, very strong feelings about the word alter. Others are more ambivalent, but none of us particularly like the term, at least none of us that I can communicate with. And the next one is the term identities. This one we don't mind so much. I mean, it still feels a bit clinical, but we feel like it's a bit more descriptive and a little less medical. It's still not really our favorite, but we'll use it in order to be clear when we're talking to people. The next one is parts. We really, really, really don't like that one. Because we're not parts. We're our own individuals. Maybe we started out as parts, but it's not what we are now. Because we started out, yes, as unintegrated pieces of what would have originally become an integrated self. But over the years, we've had our own experiences, our own feelings and thoughts and likes and dislikes have developed over time, and we're very much our own individuals. We're not parts of anything. And as for people, that is our generally preferred term. We will use system members to be clear that we're talking about DID, but when we talk about ourselves, we're just people. And I know that this particular view may not be popular with everyone, but that's how the majority of us feel about it. Sup? Berserker here. So, look. Don't like alters. Don't like that term. Don't fucking like it. Don't want to use it. Will only use it just because people know what it means, but I don't fucking like it. Okay? It just feels gross. Like we're not some fucking science project. Okay? Talk about us like we're some sort of medical experiment or some shit. Talk about us like we're fucking people. Identities, it's okay, I guess. It's not really my favorite, but it's better. Parts, hell no. I don't fucking like that. Don't fucking call me a part. I'm not a part of anything. Okay? I'm my own fucking person. I'm not a part of some person who never even got to fucking exist, okay? Whoever that person would have been, they never got to be, so we're all our own. And just because we're not integrated doesn't mean we're not functional, whole fucking people, okay? Because we are. Even the fragments, okay? Even the fragments in our system, even though they're not as, I don't know, fucking fleshed out, well-rounded, whatever the fuck you want to say. Even though they're not the same as, like, me and some of the others, they're still fucking people, okay? They're not parts. So no, that's just bullshit. Now, people, I like people, okay? I'd rather be referred to as a fucking person. Because if you met me on the street, you wouldn't be able to fucking tell me apart from that asshole over there who you just talked to 5 minutes ago. Okay? Because I'm a person. Alright? Just because I happen to fucking share a body with a bunch of other people doesn't make me less of a person. So yeah, that's how I feel about it. Hello, it is Artemis. I feel that whatever term is most logical, it makes the most sense, is the one that ought to be used. I feel it is illogical to refer to us as parts, as we are not. We are each our own functioning, sentient consciousness. We are not parts. And whilst alters is used predominantly in the mental health and medical community, I personally find the term a bit lacking, as its meaning is alternate states of identity, and alternate for whom, precisely? We're not alternates of our host. All of us exist as equals. Therefore, we're not alternates for anyone. Identities, I find, is far more logical a term, as it is what we are. We are individual consciousnesses contained within one body. People I find to be preferable only because it is the most logical way to refer to us. We are individuals. We are contained within one physical body, but we are each our own individual selves. And thus, to me, people seems to be the most logical term, though I will certainly accept identities. I feel perhaps that the terms currently used to describe dissociative identity disorder are perhaps a bit outdated in some respects. Alters really doesn't feel like a correct term, because it implies that one individual is the real individual and everyone else is simply an alternate for them. But this is not the case, as we are all equal. None of us is more real or less real than another. We all simply are. And that is my take on all of this. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hearing about our different opinions. And it's perfectly okay if you have different opinions yourselves, too. All opinions are valid, and you gotta do what's right for you and your system. And the systems in your life that you know need to do what's right for them. There's no right or wrong answer here. It's all about personal preference and what you're all most comfortable with. So you do what feels right for you. But we hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Have a good day, everybody.